Hold on a second. I dropped something. I gotta figure out what I dropped. The fuck did I drop?
How do you know you dropped something?
I fell to hit my foot. Maybe I didn't drop anything. Fuck it.
Imagination.
Maybe I'm just retarded.
Your favorite show, the Marcus and Dan podcast.
Now you're lying. The Marcus and Dan podcast show? Probably gonna be top 10 within a week.
Remember when you guys were talking about that Asian guy that sucked people off at the bar?
The high pressure sucking, he works with his throat muscles.
I got two friends that are named Dan, and they're both crazy as fuck.
It was like you were having a full-on affair, but still sleeping with me.
We put him on a boat that's cheaper.
Put him on a boat? What? Well, I guess we haven't recorded in, 2 weeks?
No, I was
3
thinking
weeks?
about I think it's three weeks, and I think we're gonna call it as a summer holiday off.
Oh, I love it how you guys can call it fucking holiday. And you're like, oh, we were on holiday break, and we got paid for it, and they gave us vacation money, and they wanted this, and what else did you get going on with yourself? Because you get everything special over in fucking Europe.
I know, and I still have a week left to take off. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
I thought you were going to New York.
Yeah. The plan is going there, but I don't know if I managed to save up all the money for it.
Well,
So
what
we'll
else
have to
would you
look
do?
into it. I don't know. Save the money, and go do a bigger trip next year.
Oh,
I haven't
you're
decided
gonna
yet.
Be all fancy.
All fancy. So I haven't decided what I'm gonna do, but we probably gonna end up in New York.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Well, I won't be with you either. Sorry.
No, why not?
I told you I got a wedding that week. The week you guys are gonna. I'm going to have a wedding in LA, so I'll be hanging out with Todd.
No. Stott is gonna meet up with us. So you're gonna be at your fancy wedding all by yourself.
No, Todd will hang out with me. He likes me better.
I don't think so.
Oh yes, he wants
he
to hang out with cool people.
No, because he calls me his lover boy and daddy.
That's
gotcha.
true. That is very true.
It is. So I think that he's gonna fly up to New York.
He's gonna get lost if he flies to New York. He doesn't leave the West Coast.
No, he's probably sitting there searching for cheap tickets.
Well, actually, what he's doing right now is he's trying to find his fucking tickets right now to where he's gonna go next. Well, let's see how I can make it over here next time, and blah blah blah. So,
And then he's not gonna book anything until 2 days before the trip. Then he's gonna find a cheap ticket and just go.
yeah, because that's how he always does it.
I know. Except before when we went to Mexico, because then me and Natasha was buying all the tickets, and then he needed to be prepared.
Yeah, for the one time he actually did something right and fucking actually did and booked his own ticket. And you're like, wow, we're so proud of you, Todd. Well, every once in a while, you get a what is the term I'm looking for right now? The word is you get surprised, and he actually does something.
Correct. You get surprised sometimes, and that those moments is really valuable to take care of in your mind.
I know, but I mean, it's one of those ones you have to just take with a grain of salt in our mind and be like, wow, look at this.
Exactly. So what's up with your life?
Recently I haven't been doing much. I went to a wedding. I went to a wedding on Saturday. My cousin got married. So
Did you want to go?
Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun, actually.
Okay.
It was a really fun wedding. It was about 2 hours north from Seattle. It was. It's been like sort of like how the Oslo summer's been, nice, hot, warm. But on Saturday, it decided it was going to rain.
That
So
sucks.
it was nice.
It an indoor
nice.
wedding or an outdoor wedding?
Outdoor wedding.
Oh, that sucks when it's gonna start raining.
So it was 85, 85, 85, 85 for like 2 weeks straight. And then all of a sudden it turned to, for that Saturday, it went down to, let's say, 70, and then it started pouring rain for 2 hours.
And
then about,
how much is that in 85? How's that?
so let's say It was like getting down to like 21, 23
Okay,
Celsius.
well that's okay. That's cool. That's okay.
It was like 23, 24, and then it was, but before it was like 32.
Oh fuck.
So it was nice and hot. It was like how you guys had it. You guys had nice, all warm weather.
Yeah, we've been having, but the funny thing is we had so good weather up to 30 degrees almost every day, and just in one day, the fall just came.
I saw. I looked at your guys' weather report today, and I saw it, and I was laughing.
It's just raining and it's getting cold again.
Yeah, you're gonna have a miserable time like always.
I know. Now I hate the fall. Now it's gonna be cold, and it's gonna be raining, and then the fucking winter is here.
Yeah, but so it's always a miserable time. But the funny thing was, so we had the old weather. Weather was nice. And then it was at, what time was that? At like 2:30 in the afternoon till 4:30 it rained. And then it like cleared up and it was like a clear sunny sky. And we're like, okay. So then they literally everyone ran outside, she got married, and then they ran, and then we had big tents. It's like, and went back under the tents because it started raining a little bit later.
It's so funny that it's so important to do it outside. If you have shows, do it outside. It's so important that you sit inside waiting and see it's gonna clear up and then run out to get married just to do it outside and then get back in.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we did. So yeah, it was fun. I mean, we had a good time. And then everyone was, it was pizza. It was a pizza wedding. So they made homemade pizzas. So it was like a pizza oven, like like how how Bent has the pizza oven at the house in Nice.
Yeah, down in France.
So they had one of those. And everyone made pizzas. So we all had special pizzas, whatever you wanted on them. So that was fun.
Okay, that's a kind of special way to have your wedding dinner.
Yeah. So that was cool.
Hey,
and
who doesn't love a pizza?
Everyone loves pizza, so that's why I thought it turned out pretty good. So
Yes.
then, but listen to this. So then everyone starts dancing after the wedding. People who are dancing. I went and changed my shoes. I was gonna get out there and dance because I mean, you know how it is. I gotta go out there and cut a rug, get my dance moves on, get my shimmy dance on.
But that a question. Can you dance sober?
Is my name not Dan Odney? Come on, motherfucker.
I never seen you dance in my life.
I know. I don't dance. Don't worry.
Okay, no, I'm not either. Not even when I have to be really, really piss drunk if I'm gonna dance.
That's exactly how that's the only time I can really dance too. And I'm still shitty at dancing anyway.
I know.
But, so the funny thing was about this wedding, so everyone's out there dancing, and there was this couple there that was really fucking wasted. And I mean, when I'm talking wasted, I'm talking like retarded, like wasted, like. So this woman was drinking her glass, had her cup out, and she's dancing. So then she drops her glass, so it shatters glass everywhere. So guess what she does? So she tries to sweep it up with her hands.
Oh, what a smart person.
Yeah. So then all of a sudden she's sitting there to sweep the glass up with her hands, and we're all
She'd be blood all over her hands.
Exactly. And I'm just sitting here. I'm sitting back laughing, going, "This person's so fucking dumb and drunk." Just going on. Emily looks at me. She's like, "Are you gonna help her out?" And I was like, "Fuck no, man. This is funny."
This is funny to watch at.
Yeah. So then later on, her boyfriend was walking around, and this guy was just as drunk as she was. So Emily looks over at me and she goes, "Look at him." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Look at his pants." And so I looked down. His little dick was hanging out of his pants the whole time. Yeah.
What?
And he's walking around with his mushroom tip hanging out.
That's awesome.
At the dance, yeah. So at the dance floor, he had his little dingling hanging out, just out there walking around. Had no clue that his pants were fucking unzipped and his dick was hanging out. So we're sitting here just laughing. I was looking at him. My cousins were looking at him. Emily was looking at him, and we're all just sitting here laughing, going, "This dude has his dick hanging out of his pants right now. This is fucking hilarious." and we're sitting here chuckling and laughing, making fucking stories. We're like, dude, I can't wait for him to fall down. And then the drunk girl comes over and's like, yeah, tries to fucking kiss him, and he's just like, I don't have a clue what's going on.
Gonna
So
touch his tiny penis with her bloody hands.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to get AIDS right there. I hope they don't have babies, because the baby's gonna come out like a fucking dumbass. Oh, so it was laughing. We were just laughing. Me and a few other people started talking. We're like, I just want to take a GoPro and videotape them having the dirtiest, wild, gross sex of all time. Because we're all thinking that the drunk woman with the bloody hands. We're pretty sure that she would put a strap on and fuck her boyfriend in the ass.
You should have been taking picture of this.
I tried to, but I mean, I had a few photos of it. They didn't come out as well as possible because I didn't really zoom in on his dick.
It was too hard to zoom in on it.
Well, you couldn't see it, which is the funny part about it. I mean, it was there, but it wasn't there. I mean, it was literally just maybe the size of like your
Peanut.
pinky. Oh yeah, it was like a peanut. It was a little peanut penis running around.
I'm just thinking of you've seen all the Hangover movies.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, when they are in Bangkok and Shang, the Chinese guy, when the ape is finding his penis.
That's exactly how it was.
I just see that in front of me, that little thing standing up, and then he's like, it tastes like mushrooms.
Yes, that's exactly how it was.
It's so small, so it's just standing right out. It doesn't hang down.
No, it just literally sat there, and we're all laughing. I was like, because it took me a while to figure out what it was at first. And then Emily's like, no, I think it's his dick. And we're all laughing. And no. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. We started laughing and pointing, and then everyone started pointing and laughing, and it was a good story.
That was a good story.
So that was pretty funny.
Fun
mushroom
dick. I would love
mushroom dick.
I wish I could see that.
Oh, it was pretty funny. I mean, you had a good time. So then,
Wow.
What else have I been doing recently? Nothing too exciting. But you went to Spain.
I went to Spain, and we were supposed to record down there, but I was so busy traveling around, so I wasn't able to do it. That's why I call this summer vacation from the podcast.
Hey, I think it's fair. I think you needed a little break. But the nice thing is, though, I still love it how we got the break in, and now we got a schedule going on.
We're gonna record every Thursday. Oh, it's gonna be Wednesday nights for you and Thursday morning for me, or Thursday morning for you, Thursday night for me.
So every Friday it's gonna come out.
Exactly. That's everything you have to know. That is gonna be released on Fridays.
So everyone who's listening, be ready from now on. Every Friday from now on, you will have a new episode to listen to. And I'm pretty sure you guys have been waiting a long time for this one. I know I've had 3 phone calls because people were just mad about that we haven't been putting out. Pat's been mad. Pat's called me twice, asking every week, where's the new episode? And I was like, dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that I think that's why we need to talk to Pat and see when on Friday does he want to have the episodes out. Like,
okay,
do he want to have it in the morning so he can take the day off, so he can start drinking coffee in the morning, listen to the show, or do he want to have it on a Friday night?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Well, we have to ask him.
I don't know. Yeah. I'll have to get to him tomorrow. Maybe we can figure this out.
Well, we'll figure it out. Anyway, it's gonna come out Friday. So, well, yeah. But that, I've been in Spain. I went to Barcelona for 3 days. Then I went to San Sebastian, 3 days, and to Biarritz in France for 3 days, and
so
learn how to surf.
You actually went surfing.
Yeah, we had two days of lessons with surfing.
So you actually went surfing. I'm surprised you actually went surfing. I mean, it's sort of funny because we were talking about you going surfing. I literally didn't think you were actually going to do it, though.
No, but hey, I've been riding skateboard and snowboard since I was a kid, and so I need to try surfing too. It was hard getting up, but when you get up on it and you have speed, is not that hard because then you have the balance and the speed.
Oh, yeah, surfing's pretty easy.
Yeah, except getting up on the board.
Yeah, that's a little difficult, but I mean, it's still not too difficult to do. I mean, it's pretty easy in my mind.
Yeah, the only problem we had was that it was a group of 8 people, and we're gonna get kind of close to each other, so the guy that's gonna teach us was seeing all of the people. And then as soon as you get up on the board, you have fucking loser in front of you, standing with his board or her board, so you have to throw yourself off the board, if not to smash into that person's head.
Well, what you should have done is you should have brought your knife with you, went out, cut their fucking leash off, and then threw their fucking board in and said, locals only.
Yeah, I should have been standing naked on it and swerving my big penis.
Well, it's a lot bigger than the mushroom tip.
It's bigger than a mushroom dick.
Yeah, you know, I would just feel, I'm embarrassed. I feel almost embarrassed for this kid. Because, I mean, dude, if your dick is that small, like, I mean, his girlfriend has to know how small his wiener is. And he was running around. And the best part, I mean, he didn't know it was hanging out. Like, could you imagine being that drunk and your dick's hanging out and no one's
And she probably didn't know it either.
She didn't know it either. He didn't know it. I mean, we all just laughed. But, I mean, most people didn't notice it because it's so small.
Yeah. I love how we go from surfing and go back to the mushroom penis.
Dude, the mushrooms, I mean, it's just okay, just imagine looking at a mushroom, and that's what his penis looks like. Just a big fucking little goofy old head. Could you imagine going to the forest, go to the forest and looking at a mushroom, and then all of a sudden that's what his penis looked like. Just a big fucking flaccid mushroom falling down.
Yeah, we had a kind of same incident. I think it's 2 years ago. A politic guy in Sweden, our old finance minister, Anders Borg.
Okay.
I think it's 2 years ago. He went to a party at a boat club in Stockholm, and he got so drunk, so he also took up his penis in front of all the audience eating dinner and swing it around. So it was all the newspapers, and he didn't remember this.
Well,
so they called him Anders the Dick Borg.
That's pretty funny, though.
And I mean, that's how you make a statement. He showed he was a human being.
Did he Did he have to resign?
No. No. I think
he got to keep his job.
He's been. No. He stopped that a couple of years ago, but now he's working with other stuff. But he's still a
He still does
known guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was a big finance minister. He did really good for the Swedish economy, and it was a big name. And he also got, I think, the New York Times and a lot of big papers in America and the world was announcing him as one of the best financial ministers in the world at that time.
Oh, that's so funny.
And then you go to a boat club and show your dick to all the guests.
Why weren't you showing your dick when you were surfing?
I know. I don't know. I should have been doing that.
I think the new rule should be from now on. We should go out. I think if you do anything from now on, any activity you have to show your dick at least once. If you go hiking, hiking, you got to show your dick. If you're out on the subway, when you're on the subway on the way to work today, you got to show your dick out now.
Well, I'm driving a car I'm going to the embassy to vote. So yes, I'm taking the subway so I can show my penis.
Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be the funniest day ever. Everywhere. Are you gonna take photos of this? And post them on Instagram?
Do you want to see that?
No, not really.
No, so I'm not gonna do that. But back to the surfing.
Okay.
Surfing, that's why I hated people. I think it's more easy if you go by yourself and then just learn when you don't have a bunch of losers around you standing in your way. Then I think it's easy to learn how to do it.
Well,
but I also figured out how kind of tough, because the day 2, the weather was not so good, so it's a lot of waves. That's good, but the waves come from all directions, not just straight on you. And I realized the 3rd day how my body was in pain because fighting all those waves the whole day I had so much pain in muscles I didn't know I had.
Really?
Yeah, because then you realize how much force it is into waves, and small waves. When you have standing all day and break the waves with your body.
So, I mean, but you lift weights and everything like that now, and you sort of go to the gym. I mean, you're still sore from just doing
No,
that.
I'm running.
But you don't lift.
Running, still skinny fat.
But you don't lift any weights.
No.
But your body, I mean,
I think it's boring.
Oh, okay, it sort of is. But you're still working out. I mean, were your legs sore from surfing?
Yeah, but I mean, the legs and the shoulders. But that's just because it was the weather. It was kind of rough waves. It's not like calm waves.
Okay.
And when they smash you from left and right, and then right in front of you, and to stand there and try to catch waiting for the good waves, you have to fight those waves, and that takes on your body. Maybe I'm not used to it, or it's that, but it hurt.
Did you cry?
No, almost.
You should have had someone rub your mushroom tip. Make you feel better.
As long as when you start crying, ask someone to rub your mushroom tip.
That's the way to fix life.
Let's fix everything. Are you sad? Yeah. Can I rub your mushroom tip?
Oh, that would be the greatest thing ever. Oh man, I have a tough day. Could you rub my mushroom tip for me today? I don't.
What did you do last night? I was just rubbing my mushroom tip.
I just got done surfing. I'm gonna go rub my mushroom tip now. I wish I knew this person's name so I could at least fucking call him out.
I just see you have your flat hand on top on it and then just rubbing it.
Just sitting there pounding on the mushroom tip. Patting. He's patting the mushroom tip, just making it. Okay, here we go. Oh, dude.
You can do that guy can do that on the subway because he can do an Al Bundy. Just put his hands down his shorts and just gently rub the mushroom tip.
He could definitely do Al Bundy. Get on the mushroom tip. Oh, fuck. I love it how everything comes back to the mushroom tip today.
It is.
It doesn't even fucking matter. I'm just call this episode mushroom tip son of a bitch. Fuck it.
I will. But otherwise, I think that Biarritz was a great place to be at. I love that place.
And that's it's on what is it? East coast of France, or is it on is it on the ocean?
Yeah, it's to south.
Yeah, what's the
west?
Okay.
45 minutes drive from the border to Spain.
Oh, okay.
So it only was from San Sebastian. It was only a 45-minute ride with a bus over to Biarritz.
Oh, okay. And
it was really cool. It was kind of a small version of California.
Really?
Yeah, it was like really cool. You have all the surfer shops. You had all from Quicksilver, Billabong, DC, just that Volcom, that kind of shops there in the streets, and only surfer people, and good waves, and just really kind of a small version of California.
Wow. It would have been a lot cooler if Rob would have hooked up with some board shorts.
Yeah, but he's never do that anymore.
I know. Still.
He's just rude.
He's already playing with this mushroom tip. Too much.
I know.
Stop playing with your mushroom tip, buddy.
No, it's a good place. I'm gonna go back there once again, I think.
Okay, well, hey, you convinced me that it sounds like I want to go there. I mean, if it's nice and warm, surfing area that sounds sort of fun, and it just seems like a cool spot. Well, how was the weather?
It is. It was perfect. It was 30 degrees.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, but the things that sucked was that when we was going home from San Sebastian back to Oslo, we first find a direct flight up to Oslo, and we also find it was a Sunday. We find out a flight that was I think it was 8 hours delayed in Paris. So then we said, hey, fuck, we take this one, it's same price, and then we just get an instead of flying directly home, we got an extra day in Paris.
Sure.
So that's cool. But when you
So-
wake up, we woke up at 5 in the morning in Biarritz, and I had a sore throat and started getting a fever.
Oh, fun.
So it sucked. And then we got to Paris at 9 in the morning. I had a fever and a bad throat, and realized that I'm gonna spend my whole day in Paris. My flight back home to Oslo is 8 o'clock at night.
Ugh.
So that sucked.
So what'd you end up doing? Did you at least play with your mushroom tip?
No, not even that. I was just walking around Paris, drinking and eating, and couldn't taste anything of the food or drinks.
Oh, that sounds miserable.
Because I had that, sometimes when you're sick and you're still out, and when you start drinking, sometimes it's getting over, or you get drunk and forget you have a fever.
Yes.
It didn't work out that way.
you still notice. Well, the funny thing is with you, Marcus, it's you either get sick on the way there or the way home. That's how you are. I feel like every time
That's
you're on
true.
vacation, you get sick either on the way there or the way home.
That is true. Except from when we did the Mexican tour, I was fine. But when we did Japan, I got sick both there and back home. And now back home from, I don't know what's this. Is it the flights? No, I don't know.
Well,
But that's true. I get sick.
yeah. It's probably because you're already worried about going back to work because you're really excited about going to work. So you have so much anxiety coming through your body. You're like, ooh, I'm so worried about work. I gotta make sure I'm doing good.
No, not this time, because now I knew that when I got back, everybody was still on vacation. So I had 2 weeks at the office where nobody was there and I had nothing to do. So I
Oh,
had
really?
2 extra weeks. Yeah. That's the best thing being in my business, because the business is stopping at around middle of June and starting
Okay.
getting back. Like now, I've been back at work for 3 weeks, and like now it's starting be stuff to do.
Ah, but before
So
you had nothing to do.
Yeah, I'm sitting around. So because the customers having vacations, and because during the July, August, the whole Norway and Sweden is stopping because everybody have vacations.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
So then you're just sitting in the office or sitting back home and doing emails. So you get long vacations, but you're still at work.
And they're still paying you, so that's nice.
Full paid, buddy.
Yeah, I wish I had.
I can
something
be home rubbing my mushroom how long I want to.
like that. Yeah, that's what you're doing all this week. I'm assuming sitting at home playing with your mushroom tip, getting paid.
Can you imagine if you have that life?
I think there are people that have that lifestyle. They're called
Stod
crazies.
has that lifestyle.
Yeah, Stod has that lifestyle no matter what. He sits at home and beats out, plays with that mushroom tip all day long in his fucking office.
Using his right hand to just search cheap flights on Google Flights for customers, and then rubbing his mushroom with his left hand.
I can definitely see that happening. That's the truth.
It is. I've been seeing him working when I went to Mexico and in his apartment. He's just sitting there, Google Flights, searching flights, and write the flights down, and then he calls his customer and says, "Here's the flights."
Seems
And then he
pretty
gets
tough.
paid for it.
I know, right? I don't understand it either.
No, I want to have that work.
Yeah.
You wanna fly to Tokyo? Hang on, I'm gonna. It's hard to find a flight to Tokyo. Googleflights.com. LAX Tokyo. How do I find it?
Yeah, it's not like he's even using special miles or numbers to make it all work. He literally just goes to Google Flights and makes it, and then it seems like he charges extra to make it work. I was like, what the fuck, man?
That's how they do it.
People must be really lazy if they can't even look at Google Flights themselves.
Yeah, or extremely rich and just lazy.
And just don't give a flying fuck at all.
Yeah, and do you know also what I saw when I went in? I think it was San Sebastian. Went to it was a jazz festival in the town,
Okay.
and then we saw sitting on the beach and had some wine, and then Natasha saw a guy in a board shorts covered with sushis.
Yeah.
And then I remember that because Rob, used to be called Sushi Boy because his first pair of board shorts he was designing for Analog was a white pair covered with sushis.
Oh, really?
And I took a picture of them and said, like, "Hey, Sushi Boy, somebody stole your idea." And like, "No, that's mine from Analog time." And that was so bad.
How were they just ugly as fuck?
Ugly as fuck. I'm gonna search later and see if I can find a picture of them.
Straight up sushi and mushroom dip.
It is.
Motherfuckers.
No, so that was. I didn't do anything more than that. My
Hey.
vacation time.
It sounds like it was fun though. I mean, sounds like it was an enjoyable time.
It was. I think it was great. It was fun. I've never been to either Barcelona, San Sebastian, or Biarritz.
Well, hey, you went to new places. That's all that matters. I mean, it's fun to go to old places because you've been there many times. But if you go to new places and you like them and you want to go back, that's even better.
Yeah, and I loved. I didn't like Barcelona so good. I think it was kind of a boring city.
Okay.
But I really liked San Sebastian
Oh, that's awesome.
because it was also kind of a surfer place, but you had all the bars was having the pinchos, the kind of tapas they have in San Sebastian.
Oh, nice.
You have just a small baguette slice and you have toppings on it.
Ah, that's pretty
You
cool.
have like you can have chorizo or anchovies and eggs, and you have just different kind of toppings. And then around like 12:01 during the day, I mean all the bars in the whole town is putting up pinchos on the bar discs,
Okay.
and it's covered. And then each one costs euro.
Okay.
So you just go in, you take a plate, and just take a bunch of pinchos. So euro
Wow.
each. And then you have a beer. Then you stand there, and then you go to the next pub, and you have a few more.
That sounds like a fun time.
It is. So that's, I love that. And because I love bar food.
Well, yeah, bar food's the best. I mean, you can never go wrong with bar food. I mean, I'm just waiting for someone to put a mushroom tip on a baguette now for you, Marcus.
A pincho with a mushroom tip.
No, I love bar food. Bar food is the best. I mean, that's the best kind of food. I mean, it's quick, easy, gets to the point, and it's good. It's cheap.
Yeah, and it doesn't always have to taste so good, because it's just atmosphere and sitting there.
Yeah,
having bar food.
looking outside, seeing the people around you, looking at the waves, and you're like, well, this is perfect. I can't get anything better than this.
Yeah, and that's why, because I love, what's the name of the small fried potatoes?
Tater tots?
Tater tots. I love tater tots.
Oh, you can never go wrong with tater tots.
No, and it's perfect. You sit in the bar and I had some tater tots. I love that kind of food that you can order more if you want to.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
I love them, and also the squid rings,
Oh, the calamari.
calamari. Yeah,
Yeah, those are tasty too.
you fart really bad on tater tots though.
Who cares? But it's good.
It is.
I look at it this way. Fuck it. If I want to eat what I want to eat, and if it's gonna be fucking not healthy, I don't care. I want to eat it because it's fucking so tasty.
We're sitting in Redondo Beach this summer, and I was thinking, me and Rob was splitting 3 cases of tater tots. Natasha and Stad was splitting 1.
Yeah, it's because you guys were hungry and you want some good
Yeah,
stuff.
we were sitting there and just pouring tapatio hot sauce on them and dipped them in ketchup.
Yeah, that's how you're
And then
supposed to do it.
tater tots.
That's the perfect way to do it.
I wish they had tater tots here.
They don't have tater tots in Norway?
I haven't seen them.
What the fuck, man? That's what you need to make. That's what you need to make. You need to make just a place in Norway that just does tater tots. Different ways.
Beer and tater tots.
Beer, yeah. Just make it an American bar. Just straight up fucking they only serve Budweiser and they only serve tater tots, and that's
Coors
it.
Light.
Yeah, Coors Light. Coors Light and tater tots. And that's fucking all you get.
If I found that kind of bar, I will be there all the time. Can you
can't
imagine?
you can't get anything else but tater tots and Coors Light. That'd be the funniest thing
Yeah.
ever.
Only thing that sucks here that if you're gonna do that kind of bar, fine. You can go. The tater tots you can afford it, but as long as when you're gonna have bottled beers, I mean, it's gonna be too expensive.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking. A bottled beer of Coors Light is probably really expensive.
Oh, it doesn't. Even if you have a Carlsberg, like a Danish brewery that's even make their beer in Norway, as long as it's in a glass bottle, it's gonna cost twice the price than a draft beer. I mean, the stupid thing you can do here is buying a glass bottle at the pub, because it's gonna cost you twice the money. You get half the amounts of alcohol beer.
That's insane.
Budweiser and Coors Light is gonna be so expensive.
Well, we'll figure out a way to import it for you and make it cheaper.
No, but it's country that's all the taxes and stuff coming in.
I know.
I think probably if you're gonna buy if you find Coors Light or something, Budweiser at out town, easily gonna cost you $14.
What about if you get it in a can?
Oh, same thing, because now the hip thing in Oslo now is small cans.
Oh fuck.
Microbrewery, and also like $12-14 for a beer.
Fuck.
Instead of going half price, let's say 80 crowns. Well, that's still $9.50 for a beer. So
yeah, it's still expensive.
it is still expensive. So, well, I like the idea.
I like it. Hey, we'll figure out a way to make it work. Don't worry.
Yeah, I can just have cheap draft beer and tater tots.
Yeah, we can do that and make it work.
I'll
help you run the bar.
You will?
Yeah, I'll come over there and eat tater tots all day long, and I'll just yell.
You just want to come here to have the vacation.
I'll come work for a week and just yell in English the whole time, and they'll look at me like, do you live here? And I'm like, fuck no, from America, motherfuckers. I was like, I'm bringing some Coors Light.
And tater tots.
And tater tots. It's all.
Tater tots for the pub
and
people.
Coors Light, motherfuckers. They'll love it.
I sure they will.
They shouldn't. If they don't, they're fucking retarded. They can hang out with Mushroom Tip.
And the bar's name's gotta be Mushroom Tip.
Yeah, it better be called that.
Can you imagine on a Friday? Hey, you want to go grab beer at the Mushroom Tip?
I guarantee.
Yeah, honey, what are you doing tonight? I'm just hanging out at the Mushroom Tip.
Oh, that would be golden. That will be golden. Well, we have our new side business. We're gonna have to figure out a way to do this.
And the logo from the bar is gonna be a small mushroom tip.
Oh yeah, it's totally gonna be a small mushroom tip. It has to be.
A winkle thing.
Yeah, a little cute little.
A pointy one.
A cute little mushroom tip.
It's gonna be a pointy one with a little too much skin, so it's just.
Oh
just
yeah, it has to.
It's not gonna be firm skin. It's gonna be a lot too much skin.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it has to be.
That's a real mushroom tip.
Well, that I think we should just end it right there, because that's a great way to end. So everyone, be ready for this new bar coming out in town. It's gonna be amazing.
The mushroom tip.
That sounds the best.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do this.
We will.
Or we can do it either in Oslo, or we do it in Seattle or Los Angeles.
We can do it somewhere. We'll make this work. Don't worry.
Let's move to Biarritz, both of us, and open a bar.
Hey, sounds good to me.
The surfer's mushrooms tip.
Surfer's mushroom tip. I like it.
Perfect. Okay. Hey, buddy, go and enjoy your evening. I'm gonna get ready for work right now, because
all right,
time to me to get to work.
All right, buddy. Well, you enjoy. Go vote. Be safe, and vote for the correct party today.
I will kick the Nazis out of Sweden.
Thank you. Good smart call. I wish.
Yeah, because we don't want to have a Trump kind of people ruining our country too.
Exactly. Smart move.
You know, I hate Trump.
So do I. Fuck him.
Fuck him. Okay, buddy. I talk to you next week then.
Adios.
Cool. Bye-bye.
See ya.
You have been listening to the Marcus and Dan podcast, your favorite weekly show. You can find us on Twitter, Marcus Dan Pod, and you find us on Facebook, Marcus and Dan Podcast. Go in there, like the page, write something, or you can go to YouTube or iTunes, subscribe to the show so you don't miss new episodes coming out your way. Peace out, bitches. See you next week. So what are you gonna do now?
Oh, I'll see what Emily's doing. Oh, she's in her room right now.
Go in to her and say, hey honey, you wanna see my mushroom tip?
You want me to go see what she says? All right.
Yeah.
Let's go see what she says. All right. Let's see what she's gonna say. Hey, you want to see my mushroom tip? I was just talking to Marcus, yeah. Because that's what we talked about. We talked about the guy's mushroom tip at the bar. She's like, oh, God, that guy was ridiculously stupid. She doesn't say that. I just made all that up. Yeah, she doesn't want to see my mushroom tip either, as she said.
Well, you can rub your own mushroom tip.
Yeah. He says I have to rub my own mushroom tip now. Gosh. She just started laughing. So, okay. All right, buddy. Well,
enjoy your day. Say hi to Emily and enjoy your evening together.